So nowadays, there are many sources available to help you get your hands on some crypto. And although the crypto ethos is deeply rooted in decentralization, when it comes to transitioning your money from our current outdated financial system into this, newly celebrated cryptocurrency ecosystem, there's no easier way than using a centralized exchange. Now, I've said it before. For me to even entertain registering with another exchange, they must bring more benefits to me than simply allowing me to buy crypto. And when I came across the Gemini Crypto Exchange, I found that, they do offer a variety of features, but my question is, how do they measure up to the competition? And more importantly, what are they bringing to the table that, really can set them apart from the growing crowd? With their offering, it is clear Gemini hopes that you will choose to use their platform. And I hope that you will choose to use that like button and subscribe to the channel, because today we're going to unpack and review the Gemini Exchange. You're going to learn some interesting features that the platform offers. You're going to see behind the curtains and see a full walkthrough of their app. And you're going to get my take on the overall exchange as someone who has actually used their technology, as well as many others out there. By the end of this video, you'll know if Gemini is a good choice for you. So let's jump in. Now, what initially put Gemini on my radar was learning that the exchange was founded by the Winklevoss twins. And if you're unfamiliar, the twins, Tyler and Cameron, famously sued Mark Zuckerberg for stealing the idea of Facebook from them and ended up winning a $65 million settlement in the process. I mean, that's a lot of bacon cheeseburgers. The twins went on in 2012 to parlay a portion of their wealth into Bitcoin, capturing a bullish 1% of all Bitcoin in circulation. Now, I'm only sharing this because to me, these guys are visionaries. I mean, you could call having the idea for Facebook just dumb luck, but jumping into crypto when few understood it and even fewer respected it shows an ability of forward thinking and being able to see around the corner of what's ahead. So, any project that they're attached to should at minimum be worth some consideration. And, especially anything crypto related because of their deep experience in the space. So I want to believe that the Gemini Exchange holds true to that. And even though the exchange has been around since 2014, I want to believe that the twins continually grow the exchange through lessons learned from being early pioneers in the industry. Now, in a moment, I'm going to show you the app and do a full walkthrough. But first, I want to highlight a few products that Gemini offers that I believe could be useful to crypto investors. So if you go to the Gemini website and go to the products area, you'll see a list of various products the company offers. Some of their products like their Gemini Custody and Gemini Clearing seem to be designed for more of an institutional use at this time. So, those services may not be relevant to you, but they're still interesting because I believe products like that can provide balance to the company's portfolio of users. And, beyond the typical exchange the company offers, the first product that should capture your notice is the Gemini Earn program. Their Earn product allows you to earn a yield on your crypto by just holding your crypto. And, if you've seen any of my past videos, then I am big on earning rewards on my crypto, especially at this stage of adoption. I mean, most of my portfolio is made up of long-term holds, and so I love the idea that I can earn an additional return on my assets while they just sit there. With the Gemini Earn program, there are no fees or minimums to participate. And what really stood out to me were the assets that you can earn interest on. There are other platforms out there like, the Celsius network and, even the Voyager exchange that offer yields on your crypto. And full disclosure, I utilize them all, but I found assets on the Gemini Earn program that are unseen anywhere else, which is pretty cool if you're a holder of those assets. So if you want to see which interest earning cryptos are available, just go to their earn page to see their current list. Now, I want to honorably mention the Gemini credit card because I see this as a value add product. The credit card is giving 3% cash back in the form of crypto, which could really add up for users of the card. I mean, if you think about it, with traditional credit cards, you could earn, airline miles or points you could spend on a new blender, but those points don't appreciate as you hold them like holding crypto can. Like I said, it could really add up. I mean, the perks from the Gemini credit card could have one asking themselves the question, what's in your wallet? Now, the last product that separates Gemini from the pack is their Gemini Pay. This product allows you to pay in crypto at over 30,000 retailers right from the app. Now, to me, this reduces a ton of buying friction because if you want to use your crypto for a purchase, there's no need to withdraw your assets and convert it to fiat cash, which come with additional steps and fees just to make a purchase. In my opinion, this is the future. As more crypto adoption happens and we rely less and less on traditional bank accounts, we will need methods for buying merchandise that doesn't require us to jump out of the ecosystem. So, as you can see from just a handful of their product offerings, Gemini understands the needs in the crypto industry and is attempting to deliver relevant solutions. But what about the usefulness of their technology? Let's jump into their app together. So, like most exchanges, Gemini has a mobile app and a web app. You can register through either, and the process, is stupid simple. Once registered, you will have immediate access to the app. However, if you're in the US, to unlock all features, you will need to complete the KYC or the Know Your Customer requirement. And let me just add, completing the KYC with Gemini was the smoothest I've ever experienced. Capturing my info was flawless and I was verified in minutes, which in the past, I've waited over a week to get verified with other exchanges. So in the app, you first land on the home screen and here you will see some hot areas like assets added to your watch list and the top movers or top performers of the day, and there's a resources section. So I like the top movers list because it can highlight some hot tokens that could otherwise go pretty much unnoticed. I also like the resources section because, if you're new to crypto, you can probably find answers to some of the questions you may have, but also, if you're ever just bored, you could just peruse this section to further your knowledge on the subject. Now, the next tab is the market tab, and here you'll see a list of the assets you can invest in, as well as their current price and price movement. Now, something I really like is at the top of the page, you'll find a sorting feature. Now, you can sort by factors like top movers or, projects that recently launched, which is pretty cool in finding investable assets. But, the one critique I have for this tab is that it's not in order of performance. Now, this is not a huge deal because the top coins are in their ranking order, and as you get down the list, it seems to me that Gemini orders the coins by interest, so it's possible that, for example, more buyers are interested in purchasing, the Phantom coin over the Uniswap token, and that's why it's higher on the list. Like I said, it's not a big deal, but my personal preference would be to have the assets in their ranking order. Now, if you click an asset, you'll see some expanded info on the coin and have the opportunity to make a trade, which is, pretty much straightforward. Now, one item I think is cool is the price alerts button. Gemini will send you general price alerts when there are significant movements, but they also allow you to set up custom price alerts as well. So if you're looking for a specific entry or exit price point, this tool can come really in handy. So the next tab is the Earn tab, and here you can see a list of interest earning assets as well as their current APY. The list is pretty healthy with some popular assets, and as I mentioned earlier, you may find some names on the list that can earn you interest that are not found anywhere else. If you hold the coin in your portfolio, just select it in the list and then hit the earn button. Now, if you decide to participate in the earn program, one feature I really like is the earnings calculator. After choosing your asset and purchase frequency, you'll reach the buy amount screen. And as you enter your amount, it calculates your potential annual return based on the input. Now, of course, you can calculate this yourself, but nevertheless, it's still pretty creative to include this function for you and for me. Also, the first time you participate in the earn program, Gemini spells out how your money is used and how you're actually earning interest. Again, I have an appreciation for this step because if you're new to earning rewards on your crypto, it's probably good to know how it actually works. So the next tab is an introduction to the Gemini credit card. If you're interested in getting their credit card and earning crypto cash back on your purchases, you can begin the approval process right from that tab. And the last tab is your portfolio tab. Now, once you connect a payment method and begin making trades, here is where your assets will appear. Conveniently, Gemini allows you to buy through your bank account and through debit card transactions. Once you're all set up and begin making purchases, you'll see your portfolio assets as well as any balances you've committed to the earn program. Now, the last feature that I want to highlight is in the web application. By default, your trading interface is set to basic. And so this means that the layout you will see when you log in is, like a basic beginner-friendly interface. And for many, especially those new to crypto, that layout is probably going to be the best start. I mean, it's simple. However, if you're an advanced trader, meaning you want access to advanced tools like limit orders and are not overwhelmed by advanced charting, then their active trader interface is for you. Through Active Trader, you can utilize active candle charts, which I love because, I've found it to be helpful in tracking my entry and exit price points. Another helpful tool I use on almost every trade is limit orders. And if you're unfamiliar, a limit order basically gives you the ability to name your own price. So if that price hits, then the order is executed. Like I said, I use this on almost every trade to try to get the best price point available and when I want to DCA in or out of an asset. And the last feature I'll share is the ability to trade through the assets trading pair. So for example, if you're holding ETH and want to use it to buy some BTC, you can do that through the trading pair without, converting it to fiat first and then buying it back in. Again, Gemini's active trader is advanced and really is meant for advanced users. But if you want to traverse those waters, then simply click the account button and then choose settings and then find the active trader button on that screen. So all in all, I'm impressed with the Gemini Exchange. I like their technology and found that, both the mobile and web app are user friendly enough that a beginner could jump on and begin trading immediately, but they also have some advanced tools that can hold the attention of a seasoned investor. Also, I like their earn program. I think everyone in crypto should consider a way to earn rewards on their crypto. And although I didn't get a chance to try it out, I like the idea of their Gemini Pay product. Now, my only critique for Gemini would be to order assets in the app by their number rankings instead of buyer interest, which again, it's not a big deal at all, but it's just a personal preference for me. Also, I would love to see more assets in the earn program, which Gemini has already stated that they're working on. So, I see Gemini as a solid exchange that will be around for the long run, and I'm happy that I registered with them. And so if you're interested in setting up an account with Gemini, please consider using the link in the description. You would be supporting the channel and I would greatly appreciate it. But, what are your thoughts? Have you used the Gemini Exchange in the past? How do you even feel about Gemini? Please let me know in the comments. And how do you see them measuring up to the competition? Also, please let me know in the comments. And lastly, I want to thank you for your time. Your time is valuable to me, so I do hope you found value, and until next time.